The Sons of Liberty, the men who would not be silenced. In the bustling streets of Boston in the 1760s, long before America became a nation, lived a group of bold men who refused to be pushed around. They called themselves the Sons of Liberty, a secret brotherhood of thinkers, fighters, and loud troublemakers who believed that freedom was worth any risk. Their story begins with Samuel Adams, a thin man with fire in his eyes and a brain that never stopped buzzing with ideas. While others saw problems, Sam saw possibilities. If the British king wanted to tax the colonists without asking them, the Sons of Liberty would make sure the king heard their answer loud and clear. The Stamp Act trouble. One morning, Boston woke up to terrible news. The British had created something called the Stamp Act, a tax that forced people to pay extra money for newspapers, playing cards, and even marriage papers. "Tax us without asking us," shouted the townspeople. "Never!" Sam Adams gathered his friends in a secret meeting above a tavern. The room smelled like ink, sweat, and determination. Among them was John Hancock, a wealthy merchant known for his fancy suits and even fancier signature, and Paul Revere, the silversmith who could ride a horse faster than most people blinked. "These taxes," Sam said, slamming his fist on the table, "are chains, and we must break them." The Sons of Liberty cheered. A town that would not obey. To show the British they would not be controlled, the Sons of Liberty organized the biggest protest the colonies had ever seen. They rang bells, marched through streets, and posted signs for all to see. "No taxation without representation." Sometimes their protests were loud but peaceful. Other times, well, not so peaceful. One night in the chilly air, a group of disguised men crept into the dark streets. Their faces were smudged with soot, their clothes were rough. They climbed aboard ships carrying British tea. Without a sound, they dumped all the tea into the cold ocean. This event would later be known as the Boston Tea Party, a very expensive cup of tea the British did not enjoy. The Midnight Message. As tensions grew, the British sent soldiers to keep the colonists quiet. Instead, the Sons of Liberty became even louder. Then came the night that changed everything. Paul Revere grabbed his horse, lantern light flickering behind him. "The British are coming!" he shouted as he galloped through winding roads, warning farmers, shopkeepers, and soldiers. His midnight ride woke up entire towns, and soon the colonies were ready to defend themselves.